ses responsabilités, Mason Greenwood. Il a frappé de loin. Elle est magnifique.
26 goals, 9 assists, one of Ligue 1's most explosive attackers this season. It's fair to say that Mason Greenwood's time in the south of France has so far been a success. However, Greenwood's story hasn't just been about football. His career has been overshadowed by off-field controversy, and with Marseille's admission into the Champions League, what happens now as he continues to rebuild his image? Yes guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Gerard and today we are going to be talking about Mason Greenwood, revisiting the incident that almost cost him his footballing career, while also analysing his road to recovery in French football. For anyone that is new here and enjoys this type of content, feel free to subscribe, but for now, let's get into the video. Greenwood joined Marseille from Manchester United in the summer of 2024, after returning from his loan spell in Getafe, and immediately he would let Ligue 1 know that he had arrived. A debut double 30 minutes into their 3-1 win against Brest, another goal against Reims, and one more brace as they eased past 10 man to lose. He would finish the season averaging a goal contribution every 116 minutes, while placing himself in the 94th percentile for offensive actions, 88th percentile for successful dribbles, and 75th percentile for key passes. Greenwood was also pivotal in game-saving contributions to Marseille, as he reminded us why he was once considered England's most exciting young prospect. However, his talent was never the issue, and despite this resurgence, his name will continue to divide opinion, especially now where a return to Champions League and English football is no longer unthinkable. For those who do not already know, Greenwood was suspended by Man United as he was arrested in early 2022, after leaked videos and audio clips surfaced online that appeared to show disturbing behaviour towards his girlfriend. Over a year later, all charges were dropped, and legally, Greenwood is no longer under investigation. He is still with the same woman, and they welcomed a child into this world in July 2023. But here is where things get complicated. Even though charges were dropped due to lack of cooperation from key witnesses, the public memory of the situation hasn't faded, and arguably it shouldn't. From my perspective, I do think that there was some sort of wrongdoings on Mason's side, but due to the rest of the information being provided for a court of law, we'll never know to what extent. But for what we've already seen and heard, it just does feel like there's no possible context that could justify what occurred, which is why the public's perception will always outweigh their legal outcome in this particular case. Despite this, I personally would like to see Greenwood continue to develop. However, I don't think that this situation should just be brushed aside in the hope of his footballing ability being enough of a distraction. I think that with the correct support, we can use this case in particular to help protect young people from being the victim or perpetrator of sexual related crimes. But to do so, we need to be more comfortable in having these discussions. Greenwood's image will never return to what it once was, but if he was willing to cooperate by embracing the story, holding himself accountable, and encouraging conversation, maybe we can start to prevent how common these cases are. So, whether or not you believe in second chances or permanent accountability, we need to talk openly, not just about Greenwood, but about how we deal with these complex cases in general. Sadly, for as long as people are talented, there will always be people comfortable separating the art from the artist, and as a football fan, I know this is something I'm very much guilty of. When situations like this arise, the conversation can't stop at he's cancelled or he wasn't convicted. We need to start being preventative so that more people do not end up on this same pathway. And when Greenwood does return to Champions League football, possibly in England, hopefully we can start to face this problem publicly. If you made it to the end, I thank you guys for watching this video. I wanted to approach this conversation at a bit of a different angle, so hopefully I was able to do so, and hopefully I was able to provide you a unique take on the topic. As always, if you enjoyed, be sure to like and comment down below what you think, subscribe so you know what's coming next, and until then, I'll catch you guys later. Peace.